Dear students, today we will start new chapter that is called a quadratic equation. Now, you have studied linear equations in one variable, right? Now, similarly, you have studied linear equations in two variable. That means here, linear equation in one variable means it involves only one variable. Linear equation in two variable means you have got two variables, say x and y. Okay. Now linear means, as I told you, the maximum index of the variable should be 1 only. Here what is the power? 1. Here 1, 1. So we call it as linear. We call it as linear equations. Linear means the maximum power of the variable in that particular equation should be only 1. Right? Now here what will happen if the maximum power is 2? Okay. Now before that we will see now 5x. What is 5x? We call it as monomial. Monomial. Why? Because how many terms are there? Only one term. Now 5x plus 2, binomial. Bi means 2, mono means 1. It is 2 term. So we call it as binomial. Another one, x square plus x plus 10. How many terms are available? 3. So we call it as trinomial. But all these are called polynomial. Okay. Now here, what is the power of x here? 1. Maximum power of the variable x is 1. So it is linear polynomial. Here what is the power of x? 1. So it is a linear polynomial. What is the highest power of x here? 2. So it is quadratic polynomial. So what is quadratic polynomial? See, linear polynomial means what? Polynomial with degree 1 is called linear polynomial. Okay. Now what is quadratic polynomial then? Polynomial with degree 2 is called quadratic polynomial. Okay. Here example, x plus 1, 5x minus 10, 3x plus 1, etc. etc. Here what is the quadratic polynomial? X square plus 5x plus 6, x square plus 7x plus 10, etc. etc. So what is the highest power here? 2. Here what is the highest power here? 1. Followed or not? Now you are knowing what is quadratic polynomial and linear polynomial in one variable. Now, for example, so quadratic polynomial means what? It will have x square term, x term and constant term. Quadratic polynomial contains x square, x and constant term. Okay. So, the general form is ax square plus bx plus c, where a, b, c are real numbers and a cannot be equal to 0. Why a cannot be equal to 0? Now look at this. For example, 2x square plus 3x plus 4 is a quadratic polynomial. Okay, it is a quadratic polynomial, right? Now, what is the coefficient of x square? Coefficient of x square equal to 2. Coefficient of x equal to 3. Suppose coefficient of x square equal to 0, then this will become 3x plus 4. Whether it is a quadratic polynomial? No. Then it will become linear polynomial. Then it will become a linear polynomial. So, what is the condition for quadratic polynomial? The condition of quadratic polynomial is that the coefficient of x square cannot be 0. That's all. Whereas the coefficient of x can be 0 and constant term can be 0. Whereas of x term and constant term can be 0. Okay. Now, one quadratic polynomial is there. For example, let us take x square plus 5x plus 6. Let us take quadratic polynomial. Now, if we equate this to 0, then it is called quadratic equation. That is x square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0 is called quadratic equation. It is called a quadratic equation. Now, look at this. In linear polynomial with one variable. So, now linear polynomial with one variable. Example, x plus 1 equal to 10. So, what is the value of x? 10 minus 1 equal to 9. This we call it as a solution. This we call it as a solution. But here you see what is the highest power of the quadratic equation here? 2. So this equation will have two values of x. This equation will have two values of x. So we call it as roots of the given equation. Here the solutions of this equation, that is the values of x, are called roots of the equation. Okay. So suppose if you are having here maximum power 3, how many values of x will be there? 3. Suppose we have got 4 maximum power of this equation, so we will have 4 roots or 4 values of x. Okay. Now we will start the lesson. So quadratic equation means what? The standard form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers and a cannot be equal to 0. A cannot be equal to 0, but b and c can be 0. Okay. Now page number 31. Observe the coefficients and fill in the boxes and fill in the boxes. Okay. X square plus 3x minus 5, 3x square minus 5x plus 0, 5x square plus 0x plus 0. Now coefficients of x square are, what is the coefficient of x square here? 1. What is the coefficient of x square here? 3. What is the coefficient of x square here? 5. Now what are the coefficients of x, or what is the coefficient of x here? 3. Here minus 5 and here 0. Third, what are the constant term here? Here constant term is minus 5, here 0 and here also 0. Okay. So this you should be familiar with how to find out the coefficient of x square, x, and which are the constant terms, right? Now another activity is given, how to write the given quadratic equation in a standard form. What is the standard form? ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay, now page number 31. X square minus 4 equal to 0. But what is the standard form? First x square, then x, then constant term. If some term is missing, then you have to put 0. X square plus 0 into x minus 4 equal to 0. So what is a here, b here, c? What is a? 1. What is b? 0. What is c? Minus 4. See, you have to write along with symbol only, constant, don't write 4. It is minus 4. You be specific because minor 4 is different from plus 4. Similarly, now next one, y square equal to 2y minus 7. So, you will take it here. So, y square minus 2y plus 7 equal to 0. What is the coefficient of y square? 1. Minus 2, 7. Another one, x square plus 2x equal to 0. So again we will write x square term is there, x term is there, but constant is not there. So we will put 1, 2, 0. So now you are knowing how to write the given quadratic equation in a standard form. Okay, now page number 33. If x equal to 5 is the root of the equation, what is the equation? Kx square minus 14x minus 5 is equal to 0. Find the value of k. Okay. Now very carefully read the problem. If x equal to 5 is the root means what I told you? Solution. Now for example, x plus 1 equal to 10. What is the root of this equation or the solution of this equation? That means x equal to 9. So 9 is the solution of this equation. But when you put 9 here, what will happen? Both LHS become equal to RHS. So, see, 9 is the solution means when you will substitute here, it will satisfy the equation. So, understand or not? Since x equal to 5 is the root of this equation, then it will satisfy the equation. That is, therefore, substituting x equal to 5 in this equation, this you should understand. This for understanding. Okay. So, kx square minus 14x minus 5 equal to 0. So, k into 5 square minus 14 into 5 minus 5 equal to 0. So, 25k minus 70 minus 5 equal to 0. So, 25k minus 75 equal to 0. So, 25k equal to 75. So, k equal to 75 upon 25 equal to 5. So, if you are given the root of the equation, when you substitute in that equation, it will satisfy the equation. That is the meaning of that. Now, practice set 2.1 we will see. Practice set 2.1. It's very simple. Write any two quadratic equation. You can write x square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0, x square 7x plus 10 equal to 0. Anything you can write, only thing you should have the x square term. That is very important. Now, decide which of the following are the quadratic equation. X square plus 5x minus 2 equal to 0. So, answer. Here, x is the only variable. Okay. With highest power 2. See, what is the definition of the quadratic equation? There should be only one variable and whose power should be maximum 2. Yes, therefore, the given equation is a quadratic equation. Now, second one. Y square equal to 5y minus 10. So, first of all, whatever the equations are given, you should convert or you should reduce it into a standard form. So, what is standard form? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So, y square minus 5y plus 10 equal to 0. Here, y is the only variable with highest index 2. Therefore, given equation is a quadratic equation. Okay. Now, third one, it is a little different. Third one is little different. Y square plus 1 upon y equal to 2. Now look at this. Here if you take this as y raised to minus 1, then that will not become a linear equation. Okay. So, we have to convert this into the standard form. Now, here what is there? Y. So, to remove y, what we have to do? We have to multiply with y on both the sides. Multiplying this equation by y. So, what will happen? Y into y square plus 1 upon y equal to 2 into y. So, multiply it. So, y cube plus y into 1 upon y equal to 2y. So, y cube plus 1 minus 2y equal to 0. That is y cube minus 2y plus 1 equal to 0. Here y is the only variable but the highest index of the variable is 3, not 2. Therefore, given equation is not a quadratic equation. Followed or not? Yeah, now another one. Fourth one. X plus 1 upon x equal to 2. Now here also x is there, so we will multiply this equation by x. So x into x plus 1 by x equal to 2 into x. So x square plus x into 1 by x equal to 2x. So x square plus 1 equal to 2x. So x square minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. See here, how many variables are there? 1. What is that? X. What is the highest power? 2. Here x is the only variable with highest index 2. Therefore, it is a quadratic equation. Right? Now, one more. M plus 2 into m minus 5 equal to 0. So we will simplify it first. So m into m minus 5 plus 2 into m minus 5 equal to 0. So m square minus 5m plus 2m minus 10 equal to 0. Like terms we have written together. So write down m square minus 3m minus 10 equal to 0. So here m is the only variable with highest index 2. Therefore, the given equation is a quadratic equations. Okay. Now we will see the next sum.